Alright, let's talk about Xavier Restrepo's pro day performance and how Miami fans are now eating their own words. If you remember, some Miami Hurricanes fans and YouTube personalities were hyping up Restrepo, even going as far as to claim he was better than Florida State's Coleman. Well, reality has officially hit, and it's not looking great for the Hurricanes faithful. During Miami's pro day, Restrepo clocked in at a disappointing 4.8 seconds in the 40-yard dash. That's not exactly the kind of speed NFL scouts are looking for, especially for a receiver who stands at 5 feet 10 inches and 200 pounds. It didn't take long for the jokes to start rolling in, and honestly, it's hard not to laugh when Miami fans once tried to put him in the same conversation as Coleman. Let's take a step back and compare their performances. Coleman, despite battling injuries during his time at Florida State, was a force to be reckoned with. He contributed significantly on special teams, had key performances against top-ranked teams, and made plays when it mattered most. In contrast, Restrepo struggled mightily against Florida State. In their 2023 matchup, he recorded 0 catches for 0 yards. In 2024, he managed just 4 receptions for 24 yards and no touchdowns against the Seminoles. And in 2022, 2 receptions for 25 yards. That's not exactly elite production against top-tier competition. But here's the kicker. Restrepo's numbers were largely inflated by games against weak opponents. In 2024, he had 69 receptions for 1,127 yards and 11 touchdowns. But nearly all of that came against unranked teams and lower-tier programs. When facing teams with strong defenses, he was nowhere to be found. Now let's contrast that with Coleman. At the NFL Combine, he posted an official 4.61 in the 40-yard dash, at 6 feet 3 inches and 213 pounds. Not only was he faster, but he also showed up in big moments. Remember his Florida State debut against number 5 LSU in 2023? How about his 5 catches for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns against Clemson? Coleman's talent was undeniable, and it paid off when he was selected in the second round of the NFL draft by the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, Restrepo is now looking at a much different path. Instead of being a high-profile draft pick, he's likely heading towards an undrafted free agent contract, hoping to latch on with an NFL team. It's a tough reality check for Miami fans who talked a big game, but at the end of the day, the numbers don't lie. Coleman was always the superior receiver, and now, the proof is undeniable. So Miami fans, maybe next time, think twice before trying to overhype your guy, because when the dust settles, the results speak for themselves. Stay subscribed for more videos.